everyone. You are not going to believe it. Guess what? This whole time, a couple of minutes ago, I thought that I was live. I thought that I was live and I was talking to you guys. So hello, I am live now. Hi there. Hola. Yadires Nova-Salcedo, ¿cómo están todos? How are you guys? So for like the past 2 minutes, okay, listen to this. I was talking to you guys for the past 2 minutes and I thought I was live, but I wasn't. So I was on time, by the way. I do want to say that. I was on time. I was right at 3 p.m. I was on time. Actually, even 2:59. So I apologize for that. I didn't make sure that it said that I was live here. So hello there. If you are just joining in, thank you so much for joining in on this beautiful Sunday. I hope it's a beautiful Sunday where you are. Please say hello to me. Please say hello. I like it when you guys say hello to me. And I'm definitely going to go ahead and put the music down from the very top. How are you guys? Are you having a wonderful Sunday? Hey, happy 4th of July. You know, if you're here in the U.S. and you're celebrating 4th of July weekend, it's going to be a great weekend. I am sipping my coffee here. This, I'm not really into ginger, but this week, for some reason, I wanted to try. My husband loves ginger. So I got this tea, and it's ginger with lemon. So let me see here. Some of you guys are commenting. Hello there, Andrea. Yes, you are joined in. Thank you so much. Hello there. Thank you so much. Hola, hola, hola. Hola, querida. Eulalia, ¿cómo tú estás? A mí me fascina que tú estés con nosotros, Eulalia. Gracias para ti, para Andrés. Besos para ustedes. Espero que tengan un lindo fin de semana. And I haven't really tasted the tea yet, but look at this. Andrea is telling me that the tea is a little spicy. I don't really normally like spicy things, by the way, but she did say that it was a little spicy. So why don't I try it right now as we speak? Oh, yes, I see what you mean. But guess what? I actually put a lot of water. So it should be okay. See, it's a big mug. And I put it up to here with water so that because I knew ginger has a strong taste, estoy tomando un té de jengibre. Usualmente yo no tomo jengibre porque no me gusta realmente. A mi esposo sí le fascina. Entonces, esta semana le compré un té de jengibre con limón y decidí probarlo. No sé por qué. Yo me dejo llevar mucho de lo que siento y por eso estoy aquí tomando un té de jengibre con limón. Y no está tan mal porque de hecho le puse agua hasta aquí arriba y como pueden ver es bien grande el envase. Así es que gracias a cada uno de ustedes que nos están acompañando. Gracias. Únense a este live, por favor. Salúdenme. Espero que ya se estén preparando para las festividades aquí del 4 de junio. I hope you guys are getting ready for the festivities. There you go. I'll try to get it just right. Ay, Dios mío, aquí estamos juntos. Vamos a ver aquí. Dice Eulalia, a mí me encanta estar contigo acompañándote. Gracias, querida, gracias. Y tú sabes que todos los domingos a las 3 de la tarde tú puedes estar conmigo, Eulalia. Podemos estar juntas. Yo estoy contigo, tú estás conmigo. Así es. Gracias por acompañarme en el día de hoy. Gracias. Y sé que lo haces a través de YouTube. Gracias, porque necesitamos también que más personas se unan a través de YouTube y a través de Twitter y a través de LinkedIn, de hecho. Así es que gracias por estar conmigo en el día de hoy, con todos nosotros, Eulalia. Estás aquí con todos nosotros juntos. Aquí también tenemos a Wilda Gutiérrez. ¡Hola, Wilda! Besos para ti también, bella bendiciones para ti también, gracias. Yo estoy feliz, contenta y ustedes ven el estilo de pelo que me diste en la tarde de hoy. Mi esposo me dijo que me veía bonita, sí, que le gusta, así es que por eso lo dejé así. My husband actually told me that he likes this look, just so that I can change once in a while. So I decided to do this. So I hope you guys like it. It's different. Se ve diferente, ¿verdad? Wilda y Eulalia, gracias por estar con nosotros en el día de hoy. En el día de hoy vamos a estar hablando de cómo podemos balancear nuestras vidas, equilibrar nuestras vidas. Vamos a estar hablando de eso. ¿Siente realmente usted que tiene una vida equilibrada? Porque una cosa es sentir que su vida está equilibrada y otra cosa es si realmente lo está. Usted sabe cómo funciona eso. Así es que vamos a estar hablando de eso. So one thing is to feel like, yes, my life is balanced. So one thing is whether you think it's balanced, and another thing is whether it really is balanced. So we're going to talk about balancing our lives this Sunday. Why is it so important to balance our lives? It is so important because everything in excess is not a good thing. And we'll continue to talk about this later on in this discussion because a lot of the things that we think that are good for us and we do a lot of, we think, well, because it's good for me, then it should be okay. But that's not really having a balance either. So you need to keep track of that. Even the good things that we do, too much of it is actually, it does the opposite. So we'll talk about that later on in this live. So vamos a estar hablando también de que hay muchas personas que dicen, bueno, yo me siento bien porque estoy haciendo algo bueno y lo estoy haciendo mucho de algo bueno. Pero ¿qué significa en este caso? De que muchas veces nosotros sentimos que porque estamos haciendo algo bueno, de que todo está bien. Y realmente la vida se trata es de tener un balance, ¿verdad? Estamos hablando de tener un balance. ¿Qué significa eso? ¿Qué significa que aún haciendo las cosas buenas que uno cree que son buenas, que sabemos, no ni que creemos, que sabemos que son buenas, ¿qué significa? Que si hacemos mucho de eso, también se torna en lo opuesto. Entonces tenemos que tener pendiente esta partecita muy importante, porque nuevamente creemos que el hacer mucho de algo porque es algo positivo es bueno. Y de eso se trata la vida. La vida es de un balance. Y por eso estamos hablando de eso este fin de semana. Así es que espero que les guste el tema hasta ahora. Vamos a ver aquí. Dice Eulalia, saludos a tu esposo Ángel, los amo, Dios los bendiga siempre, love, yes, gracias querida, yo le daré tu mensaje ahorita cuando termine este live. Ángel en el día de hoy se fue a montar bicicleta con unos amigos y está cansadísimo y está descansando un poquito. Me imagino que no está viendo esta transmisión ahora mismo, pero gracias. Y aquí dice, si eres bella con o sin el moño. Es como que me lo recogí aquí nada más, Eulalia. Acá nada más. Gracias, querida. Gracias. Este micrófono, porque la blusa es tan finita, es como que se mueve a veces. Así es que déjenme saber. A mí me gusta verme bien. Ustedes pueden garantizar que yo me vea bien. Si no me veo bien, me dicen. Y yo hago los arreglos pertinentes. Así es, mi querida Eulalia. Muchísimas gracias por tu comentario. Entonces, ¿creen ustedes realmente que su vida está equilibrada? Déjenme saber. ¿Se sienten ustedes totalmente seguros de que su vida sí está equilibrada? Esa es la pregunta. Yo creo que es muy importante. Vamos a bajar la música un poquito más para que yo creo que mejor, ¿right? Ahí yo creo que la música está un poquito mejor. ¿Se sienten ustedes que está equilibrada su vida? Déjenme saber y sean honestos también, eso es muy importante, la honestidad. Si usted siente que su vida está realmente equilibrada en estos momentos, recuerda que el tiempo va cambiando. No significa que si usted tiene una vida equilibrada la semana pasada, que quizás está equilibrada esta semana, si quizás algo le sucedió, algo que quizás causó un cambio drástico en su vida. Entonces, por eso es que tenemos que estar despiertos y en alerta, como dice nosotros aquí en Step Forward to a Better You, y entender que para mantener nuestra vida balanceada, equilibrada, tenemos que seguir manteniéndonos despiertos. Esa es la clave. Manteniéndonos despiertos. ¿Está bien? Aquí vamos a ver si tenemos. Yo quiero que ustedes vean ese comentario de Eulalia. Eulalia está gozando conmigo. Oye, Eulalia, en el día de ayer, no fue, no, antes de ayer, me fui a jugar golf con mi esposo. Voy a ser su partner en golf. Y me dijo que soy una tremenda golfista. Y ahora que tú dices, yo soy tremenda, me recordó que Ángel me dijo que soy tremenda golfista. De verdad, supuestamente hice muy bien. Así es que yo creo que porque siempre he hecho deportes, es algo como natural en mí. Yo crecí, era deportista siempre y jugaba también softball. Y además de esto, yo era pitcher. Entonces, como que parece que tengo esto de poner la bola donde tengo la mirada, donde tengo mi mirada, diría yo así. So it's so funny because Eulalia just told me that I am, tremenda. Tremenda just means like, wonderful at something or great at something. And 2 days ago, I went golfing with my husband, and he said that I'm a wonderful golfist. I mean, a wonderful, I'm thinking in Spanish, golfista, a wonderful golfer. And apparently I'm very good, and I think I owe that to always doing sports growing up, and always being into softball and being a pitcher. And so I think that helped me because wherever I aim, the ball goes there most of the time. I'm not going to say that all the time, but most of the time, and that's a good thing. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. So I'm going to be doing more golf. So no realmente, pero estamos trabajando para. Muy bien, muy bien, muy bien. Que no realmente te sientes que está un 100% equilibrada tu vida. Me imagino que eso es lo que está tratando de decir Eulalia. Lo bueno es lo que tú acabas de decir, que estás trabajando para ello. Cuando uno está trabajando para adquirir algo bueno, algo positivo en nuestras vidas, un cambio positivo, el mantener nuestra vida más balanceada, entonces eso es lo que importa, Eulalia. La idea es trabajar para ello, ¿sí? Así es que estoy feliz que estás trabajando para equilibrar tu vida, y hoy vamos a hablar de cuáles son algunas cosas que tú puedes hacer también para lograr eso. Así es que dice acá, viste que Ángel es mi testigo, jaja. Esto es increíble, Eulalia. Tú me estás haciendo reír muchísimo, muchísimas gracias. Me fascina. Aquí nos acaba de dar, me acaba de dar bendiciones a esta persona que a través de Facebook está enviándome bendiciones. No veo quién es realmente, pero bendiciones para usted que está viendo este live. Así es que, vamos a continuar, pero necesito que ustedes me sigan dejando como comentarios, porque cuando me preparo para leer alguno de los comentarios, ya los tengo ahí. Así es que déjenme su comentario ahí, déjenme saber de dónde están viendo esta transmisión. Por favor, let me know where you're watching from, and do make sure that you give me the comments now, so that when I take those little breaks to read a couple of your comments, I'm able to see your comments and read them. So please leave me a comment. Tell me where you are watching from. I would love to know where you guys are watching from. Yes. So today, again, we're going to be talking about how to balance our lives. And I think I have a couple of notes here that I want to make sure that I share with all of you guys. It's about our lives. So obviously, a lot of times we feel like our lives are really balanced, but is it really? Because one thing is, yes, we think that it is, and another thing is whether it is for sure. So everything that's, an excess, anytime we do a little bit too much of one thing, it's not having a balanced life. So let me give you some examples. If you are bike riding or doing any kind of exercise and you do it so much, hey, bike riding is wonderful for you. hey, exercising is wonderful for you, right? And it's great. It sounds great. You're doing it. But when you do it too much, it does completely the opposite of what it's meant to do. And that's why it is so important for you guys to keep a balanced life. So that's why this week we said, my God, the topic has to be about maintaining a balance, understanding that if we are even going to church, even going to anything that we're doing spiritually, even though it becomes completely the opposite of what it is that we're trying to do, just because we're overdoing it, just because we do too much of that. So, estoy hablando de que, por ejemplo, digamos que estamos haciendo ejercicios. Eso es algo positivo, ¿verdad? El hacer ejercicio es algo positivo. ¿Qué sucede? Que cuando estamos haciendo ejercicios, pero entonces estamos haciendo demasiado ejercicios, eso tampoco es bueno. Entonces la vida se trata de un balance. La vida tiene que ver con balancear, con equilibrar nuestras vidas. No piensen que porque están haciendo algo bueno, deben hacer mucho de esa sola cosa, de una sola cosa. ¿Sí? Esto es importante porque a veces nos vamos a la iglesia constantemente, nos vamos a orar constantemente, pero entonces estamos haciendo algo positivo, estamos tomando tiempo para orar, para conectar con nuestro poder superior, pero si lo hacemos de una manera que es demasiado, estamos dejando de hacer cosas que nuestro poder superior realmente necesita que estemos haciendo, porque si se ponen a pensar, somos seres humanos, ¿verdad? Somos seres espirituales teniendo una experiencia humana. ¿Qué significa eso? Que tenemos que hacer las cosas que los seres humanos hacen. Tenemos que estar ahí para nuestra pareja, tenemos que estar ahí para nuestros hijos. Si nuestros hijos tienen una actividad en la escuela, si tienen un evento, debemos estar ahí. Pero si yo digo, no, tengo que estar orando, conectando con mi poder superior, realmente eso no es lo que su poder superior quiere. Su poder superior quiere que usted conecte, luego recibir esa dosis de lo que usted necesita de su poder superior y luego seguir las cosas que usted debe hacer aquí como ser humano, con sus hijos, con su empleo, con su pareja. Su vida social es sumamente importante porque la vida se trata de un balance. Entonces debemos tener vida social también, ¿sí? Ahora, este fin de semana es una gran oportunidad y ahora después del COVID también para unirnos, reunirnos y entender y agradecer la idea de que podemos estar juntos y de que ya el COVID ya hemos pasado la parte difícil de donde no sabíamos qué era lo que estaba sucediendo con esto del COVID. It's important for you guys to know that let's just say that you want to pray. You're doing something great. You're doing something that's wonderful. You're trying to connect. You're connecting, not even trying. You're connecting with your higher power. But when we do too much of one thing, when we do too much praying, and we are actually taking too much time for that, your higher power really wants you to have a balance. Your higher power wants you to pray, connect, receive those blessings, receive that guidance, and then you move on. And then you go ahead and bring that guidance into your everyday life. With your partner, at work, with your children, right? The balance. And that's what we're here to talk about this week. That's why this is such an important topic again, because I really want you to catch yourself and say, okay, this is good for me. Okay, I'm exercising, but I'm doing too much of it. My body's going to start to hurt. You need to if you exercise, you take one day break, for instance, or from those muscles that you exercise so they can heal back again, and then you exercise again. And that is how you can get the most out of your exercises. Not exercising so much every day that then you defeat the purpose. Yes? So too much of one thing, even if it's a good thing, is not a good thing. Yes? Always keep that in mind. Demasiado de una cosa, aunque sea algo bueno, algo positivo, no es bueno para nosotros. ¿Comprenden? Así es que vamos a estar hablando de eso en el día de hoy. Déjenme saber de dónde ustedes nos ven en este live. Quiero aquí tomar unas notas. Ven, como tengo mis notitas acá. You guys see my notes here. I just want to make sure that I cover some of these things with you guys. I really want to tell you guys, for instance, let's just say we are, oh my God, many different examples that I can give you. Let's just say that we are sleeping too much. Sleep is great for you, right? You know, sleep is good for you. Sleep is like shutting down a computer. It sort of, when you restart it, it starts new, it starts fresh. So we need sleep. When we do too much of it, then it becomes impatient. And you're also stopping from doing other things. Yes? So same thing, when you're working too much and you don't get enough sleep, you're working, you're doing something that's positive, that's great because you really want to work and get it done, but too much of it is simply not good. So you guys, are you understanding exactly what the point is? Let me know. Do you have any questions, specific questions? Let me know. Envíenme preguntas, por favor, si tienen alguna pregunta específica. Give me examples that you're going through. If you want to know whether that is too much of that, ask. Ask. Yes. So, definitivamente vamos a hablar de eso y necesito que ustedes hagan preguntas. Si ustedes realmente sienten, bueno, no sé si esto es demasiado, díganme qué tiempo lo están haciendo, qué es lo que están haciendo y ya ahí la divinidad le deja saber. Pero antes de hacer eso también, es importante que digamos el credo. Ahí veo unas cuantas personas que voy a saludar en un momentito, así es que ya acabo de leer sus mensajes acá. A personas como Refugio, hola, voy a leer tu mensaje ahora pronto. Y tenemos unas cuantas personas en Facebook también que se están comunicando con nosotros. We have a couple of people from LinkedIn, and we are also, like Refugio, I will be reading your message very shortly. Give me 1 second. I actually want to go to this because we need to say the creed before we even start. Yes, because you have to remember that it's the divinity, one way or another. Just, if you have any questions, just ask and let me know, okay? And then the divinity will give you an answer. So ask. Si usted tiene preguntas, déjenme saber y la divinidad le dará una respuesta. Pero antes de hacer eso, tenemos que hacer el credo de Step Forward to a Better You. Vamos a hacer el credo. Así es que, lo vamos a comenzar en inglés y ahora vengo en español con todos ustedes. Quédense ahí. Vamos a hacer el credo en español. So we're actually going to be doing the creed in English. It's important for you to do the creed so we can all be in the same, like on the same page. As I listen with love, I shall receive with love. Because we are love, and love is the key to everything. I'm stepping forward to a better me. Thank you for saying the creed. Thank you so much. Ahora vamos a decir el credo en español y ahí continuamos entonces con esta conversación que ya estaba muy buena, pero tenemos que decir el credo de Step Forward. Mientras escucho con amor, recibiré con amor, porque nosotros todos somos amor y el amor es la clave de todo. Estoy dando un paso adelante para mi mejoría. Usted está dando un paso adelante para su mejoría. Gracias por decir el credo conmigo y ahora vamos a continuar con nuestra conversación de hoy, que se trata de cómo podemos balancear nuestra vida. Vamos a poner unos cuantos comentarios aquí, and then we're going to go ahead and start the conversation. Let me see here. There you go. Eulalia's in Methuen, Massachusetts. Where are you guys joining us from? Please tell me where you're joining us. Gracias, Eulalia. Espero que hayas dicho el credo de Step Forward to a Better You conmigo en inglés y en español. Sé que lo puedes hacer en ambos idiomas. Para así entonces, aquí tenemos también a Refugio Hernández. Hola, Refugio. Hello, Yadires, all the way from New York City. It's great seeing you again. God bless you. Keep going. Gracias. Thank you so much, Refugio. I'm so happy that you are joining us again from New York. Are you getting ready for the July? What are you doing? I mean, we're not doing that big of, we have my sister's visiting us with her wonderful husband and her children, one of her children from California. So we're going to be having a wonderful time tomorrow for 4th of July. And It's going to be a great 4th of July. So thank you so much, Refugio from New York. Thanks again for watching, Refugio. Let me know if you have any questions, anything that comes to mind. I want all of you guys who are watching to realize that when you say the creed, the Step Forward Creed, anything that comes to mind, just ask. Just ask. Because sometimes, let's just say we're talking about balancing our lives, but you have a question about something else. Go ahead and ask. Because if you feel like you have that question, it's for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. And my job is just to, when we do the conferences, my job is to put my body on the stage and allow the divinity to use my body to communicate with the people that are there. So these lives are meant to be sort of another version of that. So right after we say the creed, any questions that you guys might have, just put it in there. Yeah. Another thing you can do is put a question in there. If you don't want me to say who it's from, just first you put the word like anonymous, and then put the question, and then I'll know not to put the question up. So I will not put that question up, but I will still address it. So I will still say, I just got a question from this person on Facebook or on LinkedIn, but will not say your name. And I will just address the question, give you an answer, and I don't have to post it here. Yes, does it make sense? Quiero darle la oportunidad a ustedes. Me llegó ahora a la mente de que lo que hacemos en la conferencia, lo que yo hago es poner mi cuerpo en el escenario. Luego la divinidad, a través de mí, habla con las diferentes personas que están ahí y le da mensajes. Eso es lo que sucede en las conferencias de Un Paso Adelante para su Mejoría. Es una vez al año, la hacemos en octubre, y las personas que están ahí se sienten que están en un lugar cómodo donde pueden expresarse. Y muchas de las veces van pensando en que no quieren hablar nada, que no se quieren expresar, pero terminan haciéndolo porque es su poder superior que está hablando a través de ellos. Así es que si usted siente que tiene alguna pregunta sobre esto de cómo equilibrar su vida o de cualquier otra cosa, recuerde que todo pasa por algo. Quizás usted está viendo esta transmisión y está pasando por algo y desea preguntar. Usted puede preguntar. Se le está dando este derecho de que pueda preguntar. Si usted no quiere que se sepa quién es que está haciendo la pregunta, solo tiene que poner anónimo, y ahí ya yo sé, con esa palabrita anónimo, sé que no voy a poner su comentario acá, pero voy a leer su pregunta y le voy a responder. ¿Sí? Vamos a ver si esto funciona. Vamos a ver acá. Entonces, nada, vamos a ver acá qué es lo que tenemos aquí. I'm looking at some of the questions when you do so much. So someone, okay, let's see here. Someone just mentioned, and I'm not going to put it on here just to let you know, when you do so much of one thing, I feel that it takes the enjoyment out of it, especially if it's something that you like. So it's very true, because everything that you eat, let's just give an example. You love cheesecake, and cheesecake with strawberries. And you eat cheesecake and you're enjoying it and you love it. And then you eat cheesecake again. And then you eat cheesecake every day. You can have cheesecake and cheesecake. You really think that you're going to continue enjoying cheesecake with strawberries? No. And it's something that you love, right? So that's why we're saying too much of one thing, even if it's a good thing, it's not a good thing. Yes, it makes sense. Tenemos a una persona aquí que acaba de poner un comentario. Sigan poniendo sus comentarios, por favor, que los voy a leer. Continue to leave me messages because I'm going to be reading them. So there's someone who actually wrote, when you do so much of one thing, obviously it takes the enjoyment out of it. And even especially if it's something that you really love. So, and I said the example, the perfect example. Now I can't eat sweets, but I love cheesecake, strawberries. I always give this example. If you love cheesecake and you love cheesecake with strawberries and you eat cheesecake today and then you eat it again tomorrow and then you eat it the next day and then you eat it the next day and the following day, what do you think is going to happen? You're going to lose the love that you have for that cheesecake. Even though it was something great, it was something that you love to do. So too much of one thing is not good. Yes? So life is about a balance. And that's why we want you to wake up and understand that life is about a balance. Don't do too much of one thing. Don't pray too much. Don't exercise too much. Don't eat the foods that you love too much. Enjoy a little bit of everything, a little bit of all those positive things, all those beautiful things that you enjoy with a balance. That is what this week's message is about. El mensaje de esta semana es nuevamente que podemos disfrutar todas estas cosas buenas que a uno le gusta, pero no hacerlo demasiado hasta llegar al punto que ya no nos gusta. El orar demasiado, el hacer ejercicios, demasiado ejercicios, tampoco es bueno para el cuerpo. El dormir demasiado no es bueno. El trabajar demasiado y no dormir no es bueno. Porque todo tiene que ver con un balance. Y usted tiene que ahora autoanalizarse. Y por eso le pregunté al principio, ¿siente usted que usted está que su vida está equilibrada, que su vida está balanceada? ¿De verdad lo siente? ¿O sentirlo es una cosa y se está hasta cierto punto engañando un poquito diciendo, sí, mi vida está equilibrada? Pero realmente no lo está, porque está haciendo mucho de algo. Está haciendo mucho del trabajo y se está desenfocando, desconcentrando de su vida con su pareja o de su papel como padre, madre, su rol. Tenemos muchos roles, muchas cosas que tenemos que hacer en esta vida. Pero si nos enfocamos en ser más una cosa, estamos dejando de hacer las otras. Y la divinidad, el universo quiere que aprendamos de todo, porque es un planeta solar, tenemos que seguir aprendiendo de todo, ¿está bien? So we need to continue learning and growing and evolving. And this is, again, Earth is a school again, and that's what we're here to do. So again, when we're doing too much of one thing, when you are just focusing, on exercising a lot and not, and you're going to destroy your body. It's too much exercise. When you eat too much, you're going to destroy your body for eating too much. Everything to the extreme is not a good thing. And I know it sounds simple. Yeah, we should all know about balancing our lives, right? But why is it that the one thing that is so simple that in a way we don't really end up doing? Why? Why, if you know exercising is good for you, why don't you do it? But then again, when you do too much of it, remember, it could become an issue, right? So, I have here, so just so you know, refugio, let me see, I'm going to be showing. Remember that if you don't want me to show your comments, all you need to put is anonymous. So here is a comment from Refugio. Let's read this comment. Thank you so much for your comment, Refugio. I don't have any questions. However, I think that what you're doing is great because you don't just know who is out there that needs to hear these work to make their day better. So I thank you for helping others. Please don't stop and keep going. God bless. I thank you so much, Refugio, for saying that. And isn't it amazing how I was getting ready to go ahead and just talk about this, about balance. But one way or another, the divinity told me to give all of you guys who are watching the opportunity to just ask about anything and everything. We will always have a topic of interest. We will always have one main topic, but that doesn't mean that you can't ask about other things. That's how it works, okay? So from now on, let this be the rule. It doesn't matter what we're talking about. If you have a question regarding anything that you want us to address here, go ahead and put it down. Bueno, quiero tratar de leer este mensaje en español. Yo sé que Refugio lo puso en inglés, pero se lo voy a traducir a ustedes que no saben inglés. Dice Refugio Hernández de Nueva York que él no tiene ninguna pregunta hasta ahora, pero que él piensa que lo que yo estoy haciendo es sumamente bueno, ya que uno nunca sabe quién está mirando esta transmisión y realmente necesita escuchar este tipo de mensaje para que su día sea mucho mejor. Y también él me está dando gracias por ayudar a otros. Estos mensajes como este que Refugio acaba de darme me hacen sentir bien, porque lo que yo hago es con todo el amor del mundo. Yo estoy aquí para darle amor a las personas que necesitan amor, y no nada más lo que necesitamos. Todo el amor que usted pueda recibir. Yo necesito amor de ustedes. Yo necesito amor de ustedes. Gracias, Refugio, Eulalia, Wilda, Andrea, todas las personas. También tengo aquí a Joselito PS, que acaba de enviarnos también un saludo. Gracias. Aquí tenemos a Joselito. Gracias, Joselito. Saludos para usted en el día de hoy también. Gracias por vernos. Mildred Esteves también, que nos acompaña. Gracias, Mildred, por acompañarnos en el día de hoy. Ustedes todos me están dando amor al unirse a este live. Entonces, es importante que ustedes entiendan que no soy yo nada más que le estoy dando a ustedes. Ustedes me están dando a mí. De eso se trata, ¿no? De eso se trata. Entonces, que compartamos, ¿no? Entonces, dice aquí Refugio, I think balance is key in life. Everything we do should always be in balance. Thanks for your words. You just don't know who needed to hear your words today. Dice Refugio que él piensa que el balance es la clave aquí, de la vida y que todo lo que hacemos debe ser mejor con balance. Y que gracias por mis palabras, por las palabras de la divinidad a través de mí. Yo nunca tomo el crédito. Y que obviamente nadie sabe cómo ayuda estas palabras a alguien que está mirando en estos momentos. Por eso es que quiero que ustedes entiendan que me pueden hacer cualquier pregunta. ¿Qué le llega a ustedes a la mente? ¿Le llega alguna pregunta específica a ustedes? Déjenme saber, háganme la pregunta, pónganla ahí y si no quieren que yo lo ponga acá, así como en pantalla, solo me tienen que poner la palabra anónimo y así ya yo sé. No le pongo la pantalla, pero leo su pregunta y le doy una respuesta. Hagan preguntas. Y aún después que termine el live, si usted tiene preguntas, hágalas, porque me llegan las notificaciones. Yo puedo luego leer su pregunta y puedo darle una respuesta también. It's important for you to know that even after the live is over, but that means you can still leave me a message about anything and about everything. So connect with me, ask me a question, and I'll let you know the answer. The divinity will let you know. So that's how it works again. So let me see. Andrea, I'm actually going to put this up there. Cleaning and organizing is the opposite. I wish I could get the motivation to do that more. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes, cleaning and organizing are completely the opposite. So one thing is that you can have a clean place, right? It looks clean, but then you have things like on top of each other and it's all sort of clutter. But have you ever imagined having clean clutter? You really can, because your place is clean, but it's just a little cluttered. And then there's the not clean side. So sometimes you can have a place that's completely organized, right? Everything is in its place. However, the place is dirty. You see what I mean? So there's a difference between cleaning and organizing, and that you hope that you can get the motivation to do it more. So you need to enjoy it more. You need to see how good you feel right after you do the cleaning, right after you do the organization. The energy gets light. Energy has to travel through your home. If the energy can't travel because of the clutter, which is the organization part that you really need to work on, especially, then it's keeping it clean. So the organization part is what I really want you to do first. The organization. Once you get the organization out of the way, it's very easy to maintain it. But sometimes, again, you can have a very clean place, but it's not organized. I hope that gives you an answer. Me estaban haciendo la pregunta aquí, obviamente, de que algunas personas, de que la limpieza es una cosa y la organización es otra en nuestro hogar. Usted puede tener un hogar que no esté organizado, ¿verdad? Y está limpio, pero desorganizado. La limpieza es una cosa y la organización es otra. Usted debe preocuparse primero de organizar sus espacios. Cuando usted organiza los espacios, la energía fluye. La energía debe fluir por todo su hogar. Y esto lo va a ayudar a usted con su vida. ¿Sí? Entonces, cuando usted organiza todo, ya ahí entonces usted lo limpia y ya la limpieza usted la mantiene. Pero la clave aquí es organizar su hogar, organizar su espacio, su área de trabajo. Si usted tiene un escritorio y está lleno de muchas cosas, eso no funciona. Usted tiene que organizar su escritorio. Los baños, las cocinas son súper importantes en un hogar. Las cocinas deben estar impecables y los baños también, para que la energía en su hogar fluya. ¿Bien? It's important for you to remember also that kitchens and bathrooms, I want to say this now, kitchens and bathrooms need to be super clean in the home, so the energy can just flow through your entire home. So organizing is key first, and then keeping it clean. Yep. So let me see here. We have here, Eulalia was saying, sí, porque te drena el gozo de hacerlo de nuevo. Así es, querida Eulalia. Eulalia was actually saying, yes, because it drains you and you no longer want to do it. So let me see here. Andrea also just had another question that somebody sent us. So Andy's giving me the question that somebody gave to her. How do you motivate yourself to do more of the things that you will give, that will give you more balance, but are not easy to do? Exercising and eating healthy if you don't like to do it. Once you do it, you feel like you need it. At the beginning, you need to force yourself, because that's a good way of, you're forcing, and it sounds negative, right? But it's a good forcing. You need to force yourself to do the things that are going to be good for you. Exercising, eating healthy, they're going to be good for you. You're going to feel so much better after. After is when you're going to understand how good it feels. So at the beginning, I want you to force yourself. Force it. Your body's going to tell you, wow, I feel great. And then it wants more of that. And then you're going to continue doing it. Importante, Andrea, mi asistente, puso aquí una pregunta que se la enviaron a ella. Y tiene que ver con cómo usted se motiva para hacer ejercicios y para comer más saludable. Forzarse. Usted tiene que forzar estas dos cosas, hacer ejercicios y comer saludable. ¿Por qué? Porque su cuerpo luego le va a pedir estas cosas. Su cuerpo no va a querer al principio, pero después que ya usted lo está haciendo, se siente tan bien que usted va a querer continuarlo. Entonces, al principio se puede escuchar como algo negativo, pero tiene que forzarlo, tiene que hacerlo, porque usted sabe que va a ser bueno para usted. Luego eso, todo fluye. ¿Está bien? Let me see here. This person says, I have a question that is about something that has been bothering a lot inside my heart. Okay. So what is your question? Okay, perfect. So I think this one, okay, so this is a question that somebody's asking right now, and it's actually anonymous. So I will be reading this question, and I will not be putting who it's from. Okay, so thank you so much. I'm glad that I said that. So here's the question that this person has. I've been dealing with coworkers that are a complete headache. I've been worrying about that even on my days off. They think that they're my boss and even started giving me directions. It is very stressful already. How can I manage that stress and negativity from other people towards me at work? I need some peace and balance in my life, and I can't find at this point. The point is that you're able to find it starting now. You decide. You have control, not the people at work. When we allow others, choices, others way of treating us, others way of telling us what to do, in this case, they're trying to tell you what to do at work. I want you to understand that that's happening because you're allowing it. Yes. You're allowing the fact that they're able to do that to you. You see what I mean? You need to own it and understand that only you have control of whether or not you allow them to tell you what to do. And this is not even just at work. This is with everything and anything. All of us should not allow other people to tell us what to do if we don't feel that it's the right thing, including our partners and our family members. Okay? So with this specific point, it was at work, right? It's happening at work. And again, I want to make sure that I read it here. They think that they're your boss and even started giving you directions. You need to go up to those people, actually, and with so much love in your heart. Right before you talk to those people, by the way, I want you to say the step forward creed. Because what you're going to listen to after you tell them this, it's actually going to be positive, but only when you say the creed. So when you tell yourself, I'm going to tell this person that they're doing something that I don't like, before you do it, before you go to them, you need to open yourself up to the positive vibration, right? So as I listen with love, believe it or not, when you go to tell them, you don't enjoy them telling you what to do, right? When you're going to tell them that, you need to prepare yourself already for listening with love. You're going to listen to what they need to tell you with love. As I listen with love, I shall receive with love. You need to listen to them with love, even though they're the ones that are causing all this craziness in you. You need to listen to them with love on that particular moment, because that's what you want to come back to you. Yes? So you're going to say, as I listen with love, I shall receive with love, because we are love. And that's including those people at work that are actually giving you, that are actually just causing havoc in your life, right? That's including them. They are love too. We are love, and love is the key to everything. I'm stepping forward to a better me. You're going to say the creed, and then you're going to go there with a heart full of love. It has to be this way. Remember, What you want is the final outcome. You want to get what you want, which is for them to stop treating you that way, right? You want to just be at peace at work and not have other colleagues telling you what to do, right? So you're going to really feel that sense of love and that sense of, this is what I want and this is what you're going to give me starting now. And then I want you to go talk to them. I want you to go talk to them and say, open your heart. Remember, it's opening your heart. And you're going to say, I need for you to understand that I know how to do my job. And I will never tell you what to do. And I need for you to please not tell me what to do. Just like that, with a smile. If you yell at someone, you're going to get yelling back. If you tell them something with love, they will respond with love. Remember, sometimes we think that we're saying it with love, and we're not really. You're just saying, but I did say it nicely. Have you heard those people that say, when you say, but you don't have to yell, I'm not yelling. They're yelling. So one thing is what they say, and another thing is what they're feeling. So I need for you to feel that it's going to be okay. Feel that it's only going to open a wonderful new chapter of them not treating you that way. And you guys can actually become even friends, and even things are going to get better. But you need to really work on what it is that you want back from people. Yes? So I think I've talked about everything. Let me see. Worrying about what Another thing is, you said that you're worrying on your days off. That has to stop. Starting now, today, right now, at this moment, stop worrying about that until you get to see them and you're going to do what we just said to do. That's it. Don't think about them anymore. And get excited. I can't wait to go to work now and go and tell them what I need to say. With a big smile, with a nice heart. Remember, if you're waiting for them to get upset at you and for them to react negatively, don't talk to them. Don't waste your time, because that's what you're going to get. Don't think that because they've been one way, they're going to continue being that way. What I want you to do is to understand that things are the way you say they are. So when you go talk to them, you need to imagine what it is that you want coming out of their mouths and what it is that you want them. How do you want them to respond? And when you see them responding in a positive way, then you go talk to them. But unless if you don't see that, if you see them responding in a negative way, you're not ready, because you're not listening with love. But you're in charge. Own up to it. You are allowing other people to tell you what to do. And you are allowing other people to make you unhappy, not just at work, but also at home. Because you're taking it home with you. And even in your time off, you're worrying. But you did that, not them. Nobody on this earth is entitled to cause headaches for you. You allowed it. You take it back. You know how to do it. You have the power. You have the control. Get it done. I'm sure you can. Yes. I hope that answers your question. Let me know if it does. Please let me know here. Someone just said thank you for your time. Thank you so much. Hola, bendiciones. Desde Bonao City. Oh my God. Hola. Desde Bonao. ¿Cómo está? Yo he visto Bonao cuando mi esposo vamos para San José, y de San José de las Matas nos vamos para la capital. Por ahí tú pasas por Bonao y yo me paso leyendo todos los letreros por ahí. Gracias por sintonizarnos desde Bonao. Arriba, Bonao. Bonao City. Thank you so much. Hello, hello. El amor nos da la energía para vencer cualquier situación, dice aquí Eulalia. Así es, mi querida Eulalia. Love gives us the energy to be able to do everything and anything. So, aquí dice, no tengo preguntas. Vamos a ver, aquí dice Eulalia, no tengo preguntas, pero creo que es porque eres tremenda comunicadora y el mensaje me llega muy claro. Gracias, querida, porque puedo dar a otros lo que aprendo de tu mensaje. Gracias, mi querida Eulalia. Qué bueno que entiendes muy bien el mensaje y que ahora se lo puedes pasar a otros. Thank you so much for those of you we only have 5 minutes, so please continue to leave your messages. I'm going to be reading some of your messages and then I will say goodbye and you guys get to enjoy your nice holiday weekend. Solo tenemos 5 minutitos más. Por favor, déjenme mensajes si ustedes desean que yo los lea acá. Aquí tenemos también, yo voy a tratar de forzarme para hacer ejercicios y comer menos carbohidratos. Yes. Eulalia, qué bueno. Eulalia, fórzate, hazlo. Yo lo he logrado, tú puedes también. Tú tienes la misma fuerza que yo tengo. Todos la tenemos. Así es que, por favor. So, Eulalia is going to try her best. She's going to force it. She's going to exercise and she's going to eat less. One thing, Eulalia, I want you to understand that I don't want you to overdo it. At the beginning, you don't need to exercise too hard and for a long time. Just do 10 minutes. Just tell yourself, by the way, have you seen there's, look it up on Google. There's it's called 7-minute exercises. 7-minute exercises. I have a friend of mine who has done them and they love those exercises. Actually, 2 people that I know have done it. Only 7 minutes a day. 7 minutes. Look it up. Just go on Google, 7 minutes a day exercising. It will give you the energy to go ahead and start liking exercise again. Only tell yourself, I'm going to do 7 minutes. That's it. At the beginning of my morning, and you're going to get it done. Busquen en Google. So hay unos ejercicios que son 7 minutitos nada más. Por favor, Eulalia, comienza así. No comience muy fuerte. 7 minutitos nada más. Y ahí puedes entonces comenzar. My goodness, I want to save this video, but I can't. Oh, really? You can't? Maybe after I post at the end of the broadcast, you can save it. So, hay una persona que dice que no puede salvar este video. After the actual broadcast ends, después que termine todo, ahí usted puede salvar este video, guardarlo. Así es que yo creo que es así que funciona. Entonces, espere que termine todo. Yo ya I save it y así ustedes lo pueden también guardar. ¿Está bien? So you guys are going to be able to save it after, I believe. So true. Sometimes Kathleen Flynn. Hello, Kathleen. Thank you so much for joining in. Hola, Kathleen. So true. Sometimes we just need to listen, smile, and leave work at work. Sumamente importante. Esta persona acaba de decir, obviamente, de que tenemos que dejar el trabajo en el trabajo. Sonreír y dejar el trabajo en el trabajo. But I would take it another step further, Kathleen, and that's to really face it. And that's to really tell yourself, nobody should be telling me what to do at work. I'm going to go ahead and just, again, you need to be positive. You need to be, understanding that you're going to be doing it in a positive way. And then you're going to go to work and you're going to do what you need to do. Okay? And talk to those people. Talking, communicating is just beautiful. I know you. Somebody just sent me hearts for you too. I'm sorry, I can't see who you are. I can't say hello. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you on Facebook. Somebody else from Facebook here. Voy a buscar esos ejercicios. Yo lo necesito. Sí, búsquenlo. 7-minute exercises, it's called. Búsquenlo, por favor, 7 minutitos nada más en la mañanita y ustedes se van a sentir felices. Marisol. Besos para ti, querida. Un beso grandote. Gracias por sintonizar. Qué bueno que estás con nosotros. Quiero que estés con nosotros todos los domingos a las 3 de la tarde. Todos los domingos. Every Sunday at 3 p.m. So before I leave, I'm going to let you guys know a couple of things. You guys know already. Let me see here. There it is. I want to make sure that you guys know that. Please find us on Instagram, okay? Instagram and Facebook at Step Forward to a Better You and at Yadires. I only have 1 minute to go, so I want to give you guys a couple of these little things here. TikTok. Hey, I want you to find me on TikTok, please. It's called Step Forward to a Better You. I want you to go to TikTok. Did you guys know that I have a TikTok? Seriously? You didn't know that I have a TikTok? ¿Ustedes no sabían que yo tengo una cuenta de TikTok? La acabo de abrir recientemente. Por favor, vayan ahí a TikTok y denle like y miren los videos. Voy a seguir posteando diferentes videos en TikTok. So, muy importante. También tengo Twitter. It's so important, Twitter. So, I'm going to be saying goodbye, and I want you guys to go on YouTube, by the way. So, here is our YouTube channel, okay? I want you to go in there. And subscribe. Subscribe to our channel. Look at that. You see many different videos, but we are adding more of those videos, by the way. We do have a lot more videos than that. Yes. And don't forget that the conference is going to be October 1st. If you haven't reserved your tickets, please do so. Go to Step Forward to a Better You. The conference is going to be October 1st. October 1st, Saturday. So I'm going to be saying goodbye to you guys in like about less than a minute. So there you go. Visit our website, stepforwardtoabetteryou.com. Stepforwardtoabetteryou.com. Visite nuestro website. Gracias por estar conmigo en el día de hoy. Yo estoy feliz que ustedes se unieron conmigo. Gracias. Balance your life. There you go. Balance your life was this week's topic. Muchísimas gracias por estar conmigo. Hasta ahora ya me voy a despedir de ustedes. ¿Está bien? Espero que hayan disfrutado de esta conversación. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's discussion, Balance Your Life. Go out there and balance your life. Make sure you look at what you're doing. Too much of one thing is not good. Too much exercise, too much sleep, too much eating, too much praying, too much of anything is not good, okay? Demasiado de una sola cosa no es bueno. No mucho orar. No orar suficiente, no mucho, no demasiado ejercicios, no demasiado comer, no demasiado de nada. La vida es un balance. ¿Está bien? Hasta ahora ya los voy a dejar. Besos para todos ustedes. Yadires Nova-Salcedo. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. See you guys next Sunday at 3. Please tell other people to join and we'll continue the conversation. Thank you. Gracias. Un beso.